Yo, what's good? Let's check out the new episode for TSUKIMICHI. Logo reveal. Now, you already know the YouTuber things, but if you want to talk about anime and manga, follow me on Twitch and Twitter at JoeFreshest, links in the description below. And if you want to check out any of my other reactions for this series, you can click this link right up here. It'll take you to the playlist. Though I don't just do reactions for this series, I do reactions for a ton of others, and if you want to check those out, come to the channel, click on the playlists, and I'm sure you'll find something in there that you will enjoy. Previously on TSUKIMICHI, we saw that Rembrandt dude, super sus. He has this sort of mentality where he doesn't care if he has to step on people to climb his way up to the top. He will do it no matter what. And we saw the whole situation with his family get resolved. They did get cured, and we found out who did it, like who cursed them. And he was dealt with. He's actually now part of our boy's group. He is actually working under Tomoe. So now she has like a little spy, and that's that guy. And actually, that just pretty much wraps up last episode. It wasn't a ton of stuff. A lot of it was dealing with that whole potion making and then, you know, fighting the group of people afterwards. So yeah, from here, I'm just interested in seeing where this whole thing goes. I do want to see how Rembrandt is dealt with since, you know, he is, man, the dude is just like mad sus, and he fucks up everything for the adventurers within that city. So without further ado, let's go check this one out. Damn, this is his temporary home inside the Demiplane? Damn. Aww. Oh, come on. Who would be able to maintain their confidence after fighting you guys? They're your servants. What the fuck? Dang, she don't ever stop eating, for real. Oh, so is him that's the problem? Ooh, interesting. They should train with the other species. I think if they train with the other species, I do not like tomatoes this much. But tomatoes are good. You won't catch me eating them on their own like that, though. Absolutely no shot you're going to catch me eating a fucking vegetable, like a fucking... Not a tomato. Why? They're all part of the same army. Mixed martial arts. Ooh. Ooh. I like this. Ooh, interesting. Damn! Sheesh! Oh no! Psych, bitch! Yeet! Oh, good shit. Okay, a little harsh. A little harsh. Yeah, I was a little harsh. You might want to dial it back a little bit. You're all part of the same team. I like that. Yo, she is such like, she's got that standard like fucking that anime vibe, you know? Oh, that's cool. I like the fact that they make the lizards blink like sideways, even though lizards don't really do that, but still interesting. Yay, everyone's communicating now. Good. Wait, did she go down? Oh, she went 1320 to 1340. Maybe a little bit. Not gonna lie, maybe a little bit. Yo, doesn't she have access to his memories? Hello, like, aren't you able to just find this out yourself? Interesting. What is this? Oh, no shot, bro. What kind of training is this? Interesting. Tactics? Did she teach them tactics? Okay, Tomoe. Tomoe actually out here teaching. I did not expect her to be like a good teacher or anything. Well, shit. She just straight up drowning them? What the fuck? That's so messed up. I mean, it works, but like, damn, bro, it's kind of fucked up. She. Teamwork. Teamwork is stronger than just levels. Let's go. Not with her guidance. They are now beyond just simple level 100s. And there they are. Let's go. They've learned. I love it. You love to see it. Y'all leveled up. That's what happened. Let's go. That's actually probably, that's kind of dope, dude. That's kind of dope. That's my old stomping ground. I got this. Fair. Pretty fair. Oh. Oh, so he's renting the space in order to avoid having to be a spy? Sus. Back in the Demiplane. Yo, the Demiplane actually pretty big. Actually pretty damn big. Except for maybe these adventurers. Oh. Oh, the elves. Holy shit. Okay, so let's talk about the episode a little bit. First off, let's just go over what happened on this one. And this episode mainly revolved around a battle between different factions within the Demiplane. So you've got the orcs, the Highland orcs, versus the lizard men. They had like their best representative of each team fight against each other, so that way they can prove themselves. And while that was happening, Makoto as well as Tomoe Mio had to keep a straight face and be unfazed by it all. So that way, even though it was pretty impressive to Makoto, he was like, oh shit, like that's some pretty good moves right there. Despite that, they had to act like it wasn't, because at the end, Tomoe just laid into them. She was saying how she's not impressed, and this whole thing, there's no way you're gonna get like to the level that we expect of you. You're supposed to be like way beyond what you are currently, and really just shit on them. And as a result, she said that she wants them to work together. So that's now what's gonna happen. They're going to exchange the different, not ideologies, but the different strategies for the way that they fight, and improve their fighting style to be able to defend against their weaknesses and also build upon their strengths. So it's very important that they are now training against one another, because that'll add a little bit of diversity to their style. Very good stuff. Smart idea. Especially since they are all essentially working together anyways. There's no point in trying to hide your capability from your teammates. Your teammates, in fact, should know what your capabilities are, so that way they can account for it when they're in battle. And on top of that, this adds a rivalry between all of the groups. So not just them wanting to, you know, get stronger for themselves, they also want to prove themselves against one another. Because now the Lizardmens, they've already taken an L against the orcs. So now they have something to prove. They need to get stronger so they can beat the orcs. And this adds a friendly rivalry. They're going to add like a ranking into this, so that way you can see what level you are within the Demiplane. It's really interesting. I like the fact that they added that. And afterwards, we had Tomoe, Mio sign up for the Adventurers Guild again, get their rankings, and they go on this mission. Actually, Tomoe is assigned like the role of training Toa's group for these different quests. And so this particular quest is against a bunch of monkeys, and Tomoe sees them fighting their normal regular style, which is basically everybody go in and just attack. There's no strategy. And so she says stop, and she teaches them a couple of strategies, including like a way to stop them and weaken them, and then have the different members of the group attack in a certain order, or in a, like, you know, at a certain time, so that way they can take advantage of their full abilities. Very smart. That's just basic strategy. And it goes over well because she says, okay, so now that we've beaten this group, you're gonna go to this other nest and take them on by yourselves. And they do that. They come back to the Adventurers Guild afterwards, because like the lady that's in charge of like registering new adventurers, she's like, you let them go by themselves? What? But they come back, they come through the door with the new tale of bundles, or bundle of tales, whatever, the new materials. And yeah, they did it. They did this thing that at their level, they should only be capable of maybe taking on one monkey, but they defeated an entire nest. So that's pretty impressive. Afterwards, Makoto sends Mio into this forest where these ambrosia flowers are supposed to be. They just basically figured it out by where the bees came from, since the bees feed on the ambrosia flowers. And they figured it's got to be in this forest, so Mia's over there. And while Mio is in there, you know, she's going about her thing. There's other adventurers in there, and on top of all that, there are elves inside this forest. So that might be like the homeland of some sort of elves, and the elves are not gonna be down with somebody coming into their land and doing this type of shit. So I'm interested in seeing how the elves play a role going forward, probably in the next episode. Well, obviously in the next episode, but then going forward beyond that, especially since we see these two specific elves, I'm sure that maybe some elves might join in Makoto's group in the Demiplane. Not entirely sure, but I am intrigued by it. From here, I would love to know what you all thought of this episode. Please leave a comment down below. Are you excited to see the different groups joining together inside of the Demiplane to make a one like larger army? And on top of that, how do you think Mio is going to fare inside this elven area? Do you think that she's going to struggle dealing with the elves? Do you think the elves are actually strong since they don't have the goddess's blessing or whatever? I would love to know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. I do anime episode reactions as well as manhwa chapter reactions and reviews on anime and manga when I catch up to or finish a series that I really enjoy. So if that sounds like the type of content that you might be interested in, then please do subscribe to the channel. Until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.